Hello friends, welcome back my YouTube channel NDS Shorthand. Please like, share and don't forget to subscribe the channel. 5 seconds to go. Start. The Super Profit Tax Act 1963, it had already held that these accounts in question constituted reserve in the real sense and as such should be taken into consideration in determining the standard deductions under section 9 2 of the Act 1963. It was not disputed before the High Court that if the present reference had been under the Super Profit Tax Act 1963, the accounts in question would have to be held as reserves by the High Court in view of its previous judgment. But it is not contended that the provisions of the Company's Profits Surtax Act 1964 were different from the provisions of the Super Profits Tax Act 1963. The High Court did not accept this contention. The High Court was of the view that under both the Act's charging sections section 4 were identically worded except that the expression standard deduction in Super Profit Tax Act 1963 had been replaced by the expression statutory deductions in the company's profits Surtax Act 1964. Under both the acts, these deductions had to be computed with reference to the capital employed in the SSC company. Under both the acts, reserves of the company were to be treated as its capital, and the only difference was in the second schedule to the company's Profits Surtax Act 1964. An explanation had been added. The said explanation was to the following effect. For the removal of doubts, it is hereby declared that any amount standing to the credit of any account in the books of a company as on the first day of the previous year relevant to the assessment year, which is the nature of items 5 or item 6 or item 7 under the hearing, reserves and surplus, or of any item under the heading current liabilities and provisions in the column relating to liabilities in the form balance sheet given in part 1 of schedule 6 of the Companies Act 1956 1 of 1956 shall not be regarded as a reserve for the purpose of computation of the capital of a company under the provision of this schedule.